What is an argument? Hi! In the previous video, we saw what a parameter is with this example to print A. But when we ran the code, Python gave us an error. Do you remember why? Because something was missing, right? So, what was missing? Yes, the value for the variable A was missing. So, in this video, we are going to see how to give value for the variable A. To make it easy for you, let us again compare this with our lift example. In the lift example, how did we tell the lift that we want to go to different floors? When we call the lift, we press the button for different floor numbers. Correct. So just like pressing different floor numbers, here we can give different values when we call the function. Okay, let me repeat. When we call the function, we should give the value for the variable just like how we give floor numbers when calling the lift. Shall we give different values to A and see what happens? Before we see how to give different values, let me quickly remind you about parameter. So, what is it? The parameter is the variable we write inside the brackets when we write a function. This is just an empty variable. So, what was missing? The value for the variable is missing. So, the next step is to give a value to the variable. Now, what is the procedure to give value to the variable? It is very easy. I will tell you how to do it. Let us go to Python and continue with the same function. In the above code, A is just an empty variable. So now, let us give a value to the variable. In the lift example, when we call the lift, we give the floor numbers, right? In the same way here, when we call the function, we should give the value. Okay, shall we do it? Here, let us put the number 3 inside the brackets when we call the function. So, when Python calls the function, it will put 3 in the empty variable A here. And because we are printing A inside the function, we will get the output as 3. Yes, let us check it. So, we write 3 here. Let us save the file and run the code. The output is printed as 3. Did you also notice that we did not get any errors? That is because our variable A is not empty anymore and it has the value 3. So we use the function to get 3 as output. Now we can use this method to give different values for A. Shall we give 4 and 7 as the values and see what happens? As I told you before, our empty variable A can be given different values. So this time let us try to give our second value 4. How? Let us delete 3 and give 4 inside the brackets. Python will put 4 into the empty variable A and print A as 4 this time. So let us write 4 inside the brackets. Shall we check it? Save the file and run the code. The output printed is 4 because we gave the value 4 in the place of 3. The empty variable took 4 as its value and printed 4 as the output. Now, shall we give a different value 7 to the variable? How? Let us delete 4 and give 7 inside the brackets when calling the function. So what Python will do is it will put the value 7 into the variable A and will print A to be 7. Correct. Let us write the code. So put 7 inside the brackets. Save the file and run the code. The output printed is 7. See, we have printed 3 different outputs, 3, 4, 7 by giving 3 different values for A. So this way of giving values inside the brackets when calling the function is called passing arguments, and the values we give are called the arguments. Yes. Now we pass the arguments 3, 4, 7 one by one when calling the function, and so Python stopped giving us the error of missing argument. Do you understand now? I hope you understand now how to give different values to the function by passing arguments. Let us see more about parameters and arguments in the next video. See you all in that interesting video. Bye bye.